Hello everyone, welcome to this short video on Global EV Outlook 2021. In this video, I will say you about how the countries are adopting the EV technology and also what are the various industries that are getting affected by the EV market, what are the various job opportunities that are being opened by the EV industries. So this global EV stock matrix is showing that in the year 2010, very less amount of EVs were available in the market. But near the year 2020, nearly 11 million EVs were available in the market for selling. Out of which, China owns 40% of the market, Europe 30%, United States 20% and others 10%. Out of all the EVs that are sold in the market, most of the EVs were sold under the passenger light duty vehicle category, comprising of nearly 80% of the total sales. Buses 5% and light commercial vehicles 10%. So why a whole lot of vehicles are sold under the passenger vehicle category? It is because most of the countries are trying to decarbonize their cities first. Vehicle manufacturers announced increasingly ambitious electrification plans. Out of the world's top 20 vehicle manufacturers, which represented around 90% of the new car registration in 2020, 18 have started plans to widen their portfolio of models and to rapidly scale up the production of light-duty electric vehicles. The model availability of electric heavy-duty vehicle is also broadening, with 4 major truck manufacturers indicating an all-time electric future. Not only manufacturers are trying to push the sale of electric vehicles under the passenger vehicle category, they are also increasing their production capacity and sale capacity under the truck and bus categories. The electric vehicle industry in India is picking pace with 100% FDI possible, new manufacturing hubs and increased push to improving charging infrastructures. Federal subsidies and policy favoring deeper discounts for Indian-made electric two-wheelers as well as boost for localized ACC battery storage production are other growth drivers for Indian EV industry. The most challenging part of EV market is the setup of charging infrastructures. How to set up the locations, how to set up the stations, how to control the traffic, how to manage the tariffs and how to manage the load. All these things has to be taken into account when installing a charging infrastructure. Moreover, in September 2021, a production-linked incentive scheme for the automotive sectors was approved by the cabinet to boost the manufacturing of electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cells. We will not only see full electric vehicles in the market, but also hydrogen electric vehicles. Generally, hydrogen cells are used in heavy commercial vehicles like trucks and buses. As the EV industry is growing, a whole lot of job opportunities are also created by this growth. According to the estimate of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, the EV industry alone will create 10 million jobs by 2030. For every direct job, there will be 5 indirect jobs in the society. This takes the number of total employment by the EV industries around 50 million. A whole lot of industries are getting affected by this EV market. Affected positively, actually, by this EV market. Manufacturing industries, semiconductor industries, software industries and various other industries. What are the various job fields and roles available under the EV industries? First is scientific research. It is to improve the performance of electric vehicles, especially by improving battery, charging technology and materials. Design and development. To design, test and integrate components such as engine, batteries, generators and electric motors. People in demand. Chemical engineers, electrical engineers, electronic engineers, industrial engineers and many more. The manufacturing industries also required a whole lot of personnel to be trained under the EV category. To manage specialized manufacturing process including machine tool operations and assembly. Then maintenance, to repair electric vehicles and install electric vehicle components. People in demand, mechanics and technicians. Infrastructure, to set up and maintain charging stations, lay power lines and establish grid connectivity. People in demand, power line installers, repairers and electricians. So what are the skills that you should have in order to enter any EV industry or any industry that is serving the EV industry? Specified personnel should have the knowledge of EV at subsystem level, Then EVs at system level. Choose a specialization that he likes or needed at the industry. Write guidance from industry experts. Carry out projects. Build a simple solution. Use or be aware of tools used in the industries. Get the internship in a reputed industry or in any skill platform. Then get a mentorship. Getting internships and mentorships are very much recommended if you want to, or if any of the personnel is wanting to enter the EV market. Because the market is new, so the guidance is required for proper career planning. Internships will help you to improve your knowledge on EV manufacturing and designing. We will be bringing some new topics on EV markets and specifically on EVs also. So stay tuned. Thank you.